Hi everyone and welcome to this video blog podcast, whatever it is now, but today is a video podcast, which is the name I give it to it. And I'm gonna share with you some videos and photos and experiences that I had on the USA. The purpose of this travel was to have some vacations from the work, to see new places, to relax, have some fun, and to see an NFL match, which was the Jets versus the Cowboys. I don't know if you know them, but there are two teams of the NFL football, American football, as we know here in Mexico. We call it American football because there's the soccer and the football, which is American, and England, whatever. The trip was going to be 9 hours of driving, but we stopped at some places and we didn't drove like 9 hours, 10 maybe with the traffic. Last year I did the same journey. I went to Texas to see another NFL football match, and this is one thing I want to do every year. I hope I will continue doing this, but I did a podcast about that travel journey and I will share with you the link down in the description if you want to see it. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is that you need a visa to get to the United States in order to cross the border line. Then if you go inside more than, I think it's 30 miles or 23 miles, you need a permission, a special permission to enter the country. So when you're at the border, you have to ask for a permission and tell why you want to enter to the country. We went to ask for the permission 1 week before our travel because you can be there like 3 or 4 hours if you go in the, I don't know, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, maybe 5 hours if you go in the afternoon. So we went like 7 a.m. and we did like 1 hour and a half, I think. And we returned to Mexico, and the next week we went straight to our destination. We didn't stop. So when we were at the borderline, we saw that there were too many people, more than we expected, and that's why we asked for the permission 1 week earlier or before, because we didn't want to stop like 2 or 3 hours more and arrive to our destination so late. Well, from my city to the borderline, it's 2 hours driving, it's 200 kilometers, and once we got there, we made like 1 hour at the borderline. On the borderline or the bridge, because there's a river that divides Mexico and United States, which is called the Rio Bravo. So at the border there are lots of lanes where you go with your car and you wait for an inspector to see you. You enter and he asks you where you're from, where you live, why you want to enter. He takes your visa and check if it's everything okay, and they give you green permission and you go. Sorry, it's not green permission, sorry. They just let you go and enter to the city, which is called Laredo. And from Laredo to San Antonio, Texas, we did like 3 hours and a half maybe. We went to a cozy friend house. He gave us accommodation for that day. We went to a mall center which was so big, and we did some few shopping. We stayed there like 3 hours or 4, I don't remember. We ate some hamburgers there because United States has a lot of junk food, as they call it, because it's fast, it's cheap, and not very healthy. So we stayed there, then we went back to my friend's cousin house. We stayed there and rest some hours. Then we went to the San Antonio River Walk. Here we are at the River Walk San Antonio. It's a beautiful place where you can eat at the side of the river here. You can have you can rent a boat. Actually, it's like a tour, and you see all the river. It's awesome. Which is a beautiful place. It's a river in the city. I think the river walk is like 5 miles length, and there are a lot of restaurants. There are so many places to go to visit. There are some hotels there at the river. It's so beautiful, and the trees were decorated with some lights and Christmas lights. I saw some Chinese people there, some Americans, some Mexicans. There were a lot of persons there. It was so nice, it was so incredible, and we walked through the river walk. We went to a pub called the Squire Tavern, which was like some old tavern. They say it is the first tavern on River Walk. It's a little bit old, but so nice. They have some beer, some drinks, some food. We stayed there like 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. Then we went to a restaurant in order to eat and have some other beers because we wanted to taste different beers from Texas. And that was all for the first day. We ate at some place called Charlie Wants a Burger. We didn't eat a lot because we were too tired and I was feeling some sort of sick. Another thing that I can tell you that the streets are so nice. The buildings, the constructions are so old but so in a fashion or nice way built. This is the permission I was talking about. It says the number, the date, which is December the 30th. I don't know if I pronounced it right, the 13th of December. And it expires June the 12th. That's my name, my birthday, and I need to return it if I don't wanna use it anymore, but I'm gonna go another time the next year, so I will keep it. On my podcast about my last travel of the year before, I told you that I already knew that, but I don't know if in your country the gas stations are like in USA, where you arrive and you have to go to the store that is on front of the gas station and ask for the gas. You tell the person that is there, I want, I don't know, $5 of gas, and you pay, then you back to your car and you fill up your tank by yourself. And here in Mexico we have persons that do that job. I think it's a good thing because in each gas station there are a store where you can buy things or go to the bathrooms, I don't know. And that was my first day. Thanks for watching this video. I know that I didn't record anything that were so nice or good or funny, but I wanted to share this with you. And I think I'm gonna do like one episode per day. I stayed 1 week at Texas, but I went with my friends like 4 days or 5, and the other days I went with my family. So I didn't record because I wanted to be so calm and relaxed. If you like this video, please comment, share, or like it, please. Please get in touch and visit my website. Bye.